What's up, people? So I wanted to go live today. Just waiting on some people to jump on real quick. We're going to be discussing the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Atlanta. I'm so used to talking about Atlanta. We're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac. We're going to be talking about the recap for episode 12. Waiting for my people to jump in. Y'all asked me to go live, and I haven't been live in like 2 weeks. So I wanted to jump on here and get this thing started, okay? And so we're going to be recapping what went down. What's up, Nene? We're going to be recapping what was going on in this past episode with this unseen production footage. The question is, what's up, Keisha? The question is, did Michael Darby do it? What do you think? What is your opinion on this topic? Y'all know we've been going hard and heavy because Real Housewives of Potomac is, it's kind of lit right now. What's up, Gina's? Hey, what's up, Lucy? What up? What up? My people are joining. My people are joining. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, Vincent says, yeah, he did. What's up, Brandy? What's up, Sonia? The question is, oh, thanks, Brandy. Is it Mudgedified? Hey, Full Montia. What's up? Thank you. What's up, Bijou? Nay. Brandy. Okay, so the question is, did he do it? I want to know if you think he did it. I need you to tell me why you think he did it. If you don't think he did it, tell me why you don't think he did it. Let's break it down, right? Because we talked about this yesterday, right? Brandy says yes. Brandy says yes. Here's the thing, okay? So we watching the episode. Now we all watching it. I'm sure we all watching it at our own separate times, right? And so y'all know what? Comment below if comment below if y'all want me to get Katie on my channel. If y'all want me to get Katie on my channel, let me know. I need some feedback. If you want me to get Katie on my channel, I need, because I'm gonna do a whole video about her tomorrow, something that's going on with her. Boom, Brandy. All right, okay. So here is the thing. Okay. Let's get to the unreleased footage because this is where it's at right here. Okay, so Katie on ASAP. Did you say Party City? I love y'all. So yes to Katie. It's the yes to Katie. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna reach out to her and see if, because I have interviewed her before, I'm gonna see if I can get her onto the channel because I feel like she got a lot to say, right? And we're gonna talk about these wigs. You know we're gonna talk about the wigs, right? And don't worry, we still got Steven coming up. We're gonna be talking about Karen's struggle braids too. But we love us some Karen, okay? So Katie is a yes from y'all. Okay, great. Now, okay, let's break down the unseen footage, right? So the first piece of the unseen footage was Michael walking up behind the cameraman, right? And so what happens then is, it seems to me, not what's love got to do with the wigs. It seems to me that Michael is saying, hey, you all right. So to me, that does not say, oh, excuse me, I'm trying to get by, right? Because if I'm trying to get by you and I'm behind you, I can basically tap you on your shoulder or something like that. Think about yourself in the club. You know what I'm saying? When it ain't no room and you're just trying to bypass people, you kind of put your hand on your on their shoulder just to kind of like, hey, is somebody behind you? I just want to let you know I'm just trying to squeeze by. It ain't no thing, right? Ain't no way if on God's green earth, I don't care, unless you just feeling hypersexual, that in my mind, do you need to touch somebody's booty in order to, what's up, Riley? Y'all make sure y'all follow my boo Riley. That you need to touch somebody on the derriere in order to pass by them. Okay? So if you say, hey, you are right, and then you giggle, because y'all saw the giggle, right? It said giggle in the frame. Okay? And so we heard the giggle, 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 chuckle, chuckle. And then the dude says, don't do that. And then he repeats it again. He says, please don't do that, right? Okay, so for me, this don't sound like, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, it does not sound like to me that this man was just trying to get by. Okay? Now, what I can understand is Tina says that perverted. Do you want some candy out my bed? Okay. To me, that doesn't scream, yo, I'm trying to get by you. I can't squeeze by here. And to be very honest with you, when y'all looked at that frame, didn't it seem like it was a whole lot of room behind them where he could get by? I mean, if you really go back and look at the photograph, it was a whole lot of room betwixt Michael and the corner of the column or whatever it was behind him. Ashley said he accused him of much worse than a butt grab. Well, here's the thing, and that may be true, but we didn't get that part when we saw the accusations come about online. You understand what I'm saying? Cinderella says, do I think he's in the closet? I'm gonna get to that in 1 second. He has done it before, that's why the cameraman ain't playing. So, okay, this is my thing. So at that point, if he did it, right, and the cameraman says, please don't, the cameraman says it twice, please don't do that, right? So to me, that almost indicates that either it was a lingering touch or it happened twice. You understand what I'm saying? So and this is just me breaking down the footage, right? Because I'm sure we all did the same thing. Ashley didn't actually say she was looking at him when it happened. Caramel, yes, and that was another thought. Ashley said that she was looking directly at him when this happened. I just got out of the shower, y'all, so my beard ain't looking that it's looking crazy. But Ashley said she was looking across from him, looking at him when it happened. She couldn't have been looking at him when it happened because from the way that the camera was set up, it does not look like he was in her plain sight, especially if the cameraman was right here. She wouldn't have been able to see what he was doing. Okay? Right, she was with him, China's. Is it China's or China's? She was with him, okay? So, for me, a lot of this seems cockamamie. Cinderella, when did you see Ashley's face when she said what happened? You talking about on that live that I showed y'all, or you talking about on the TV? Right, on the show she said she couldn't find him. She had went to go look for him. Because they was all about to take a photograph and they could not find the man. So he was allegedly in the basement. So was he in the basement when it happened, or was he not in the basement? Because if he was in the basement, Ashley wasn't in the basement. So how would she see it if he was in the basement when it happened? Okay, I'm just trying to figure this out because none of this stuff is adding up. What's up, Gigi? Dawn. Okay, Dawn, I will let them enjoy their baby. I hope that they do. But here's the thing. Okay, so if he was in the basement, was she in the basement when it happened? Because he got to her. This is what I don't understand. Where was she in reference to him when this happened? And what I'm trying to understand is this. I would be okay with her saying, Ashley sounds more like a defense attorney. I would be more okay with her saying, what's up, Dominique? The question is if he's in the closet. We're going to get to that, Gigi. We coming up on that. So here's the thing. Oh, thank you, Dominique. Here's the thing. Okay, Okay, so I would leave it alone, right? I would definitely leave this whole situation alone. There's no cameras in the basement, but what about the TV cameras? He's bisexually simple, but they're the one who keep talking about it. Okay. Right, they're the ones who keep talking about it. And here's the thing. Okay, here's my thought on this too. If for me, this is just me thinking. If you've ever had somebody lie on you, you can take one or two approaches. One, you can scream out loud to everybody who will listen, that what this person has said about you is not true. Or B, number two, you can simply say nothing, deny it one time, and let your character speak for you the rest of the time. Correct? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, yes, enjoy the baby. Taylor says it's too many coincidences. Absolutely. It's too many coincidences. And so now you keep piling on these instances on one on top of the other. One, there's this whole thing about him and the whole sausage, and we still don't know whose it is. I mean, I low-key think it's Kris. She knows the game. Remember, they came on the scene touching folks. And and that's example exhibit B. But back in the day, he was feeling on Andrew's booty, who was dating Katie at the time. Okay, so there's that. So and then in this season, and then last season, it was that he was supposedly on the grinder with some man in London. That happened at the top of the season. Karen told us that. So then now in this season, he's talking about sucking sausage. 3 people heard that. 3 people heard it, right? Okay, so there's that. Then there's this whole touching incident, alleged. And so then you have that. And then you have Katie telling us about a conversation that the man had with her then boyfriend, Jacob. It's just too much to me. It's too much going on. And listen, honestly, here's the thing, guys. Really, we would not care in any other situation or circumstance if this man was gay. We wouldn't care. But the fact of the matter is, they protest so much about his sexuality. And he continues to exhibit interesting behavior that would warrant one to think that he's gay. Okay? And so we want to know now 2 things. We want to now know whose sausage he was talking about. Okay? Was it Juan or Kris? It has to be Juan or Kris. And I'm talking about Kris Samuels. Okay? So it's got to be one of the 2 of them. 3 people heard it. They just not saying who. And I for one feel like we have a right to know. And again, I would be more than happy to let these people enjoy that. Like, I had a slight blip, y'all. Sorry about that. Because I feel like this is gonna come out. It's gonna come out whoever come out at the end of the season, or it's gonna come out during the reunion. Okay? It's gonna come out at one of those 2 times. And so now I know people on the inside who know, but they not trying to tell me yet. Okay? So I know people on the inside who know. So what I'm trying to do is, I want to know, in addition to Steven, who does Karen's hair, who else y'all want on the show, okay? Who else can we talk to on the show? Because I'm going to reach out to Katie. I'm going to let y'all know what she says. Right, it's got to be Ron or Big Kris. So then now, I want to talk to everybody. I want to talk to Candiace. I talked to her. I want to talk to Monique. I want to talk to all of the players. And I want to talk to Robyn. I really want to talk to Robyn, because Robyn, y'all can sleep on Robyn all you want to. Oh, my eyes are green. I want to talk to Robyn, because Robyn is low-key the bone carrier. Okay? He's like Dorinda's, ooh, Lucy, you mentioned in Real Housewives of New York. I like you. Why is every black house husband accused of being gay except for Greg? No, the white one is gay. Andy is so shady. Listen, here's the thing. A lot of times, a lot of those guys, when people are accused of being gay, I mean that just happens. I think to a lot of men when they get into the limelight for some reason. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I feel like when you exhibit, gay-like behavior and you're perpetrating to be something else on a reality show when your wife is so open and so interested in exposing everybody else, you gotta come correct. Point blank, period. I feel like Candiace knows something. Okay? I feel like Robyn knows all the tea. Robyn knows everything. Robyn got all the skeletons up in her closet up in Baltimore. Okay? So I'm trying to find out what the deal is. I ain't had a chance to interview Robyn yet, but I feel like she got some interesting tea to spill. And at the end of the day, we want to know because we are invested in the show and it's on the show. So that's why we talking about it. Okay? And so now we all sitting here trying to figure out. So the question remains, did this man do it? And I low-key believe he did. That's just my belief. That's just my thought. That's my opinion, okay? That's my opinion. I feel like he did do it. And what he did, I feel like he probably did it in jest, okay? And what I mean by that is he probably, again, it's like I said, felt a little comfortable with people and he gets it, he get to drinking. The people get to drinking, the people get touchy-feely. Y'all, don't y'all, let me raise your hand, comment if you got that one friend that when y'all go out to drink, they touch everybody. Michael wants one and Robyn knows it. Ooh, Michael, you might be right. Charles, absolutely. I feel like Ashley has dished all of this out in previous seasons. And now Lala says, I'm the friend. No, for real, comment if you got that friend or if you are that friend that when you get drunk or when they get drunk, they get to touching and a grabbing and they don't remember what happened. I'm just saying. And low key, you know who else got all the tea? Kris Bassett, Candiace's husband. Right, in the history of Housewives, never has there been a cameraman that has claimed something like that before. And I feel like what happened was Michael got comfortable. Okay, I feel like he got real comfortable and he just decided, he was drinking and I do, it is what it is. Now, the other question that I was asked earlier is, do I think that he's closeted? Okay. People, I keep seeing this. Taylor says that could Monique be lying because, I don't know. I don't think she would. I don't think she would lie. I know y'all, he likes big butts and I cannot lie. I don't think she would lie about that per se. Not really because Ashley, remember y'all when Ashley last season put it out there that Monique was drinking that day she got into that accident. So I can't, in my mind, even though she has kind of been in defense of Ashley this season, I don't think that she would lie for Ashley. That's just what I'm thinking. Okay. That's it. I don't know. I in my mind I don't get. I'm gonna tell a lie from Monique. Monique has the capacity to be a little messy, which I'm here for. But at the end of the day, in terms of the show, right? In terms of the show, but I'm not necessarily thinking that she's lying. In regards to Ashley, I think that what she should do, if she is so convinced that this man is innocent, then simply just say he's innocent. You know, what happened was misinterpreted, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Have Bravo made any comments after Sunday's episode? Lisa, yes, I did a video on what their comments were. Basically, Bravo said that, and you can check that out, and I won't go too far into it, but I just did it today. Basically, Bravo says that they did not edit or alter any footage. Everything that we saw happened actually happened. And I got another story coming for y'all tomorrow. I would have put it out today, but listen. Ashley, I feel like she's protesting too much. Okay, so I this tour. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Kim D? Gigi says, put it out today. Well, I'm kind of waiting to collect some more information on it because it's actually happening right as we speak. Felicia says, quit touching folks. Why is Michael so entitled? That's another thing. Again, like I said, you know, you get a lot of people that do, and I said it before, they do familiar things with people that they're not familiar with. You can't run around touching people that you just don't know like that. Gigi says, give us a hint. It involves this story. It involves this story. That's what I'll tell y'all. So basically, I feel as though Ashley did herself a disservice by saying that Bravo edited the footage to make it look like something that it was not. You know, when you sign up for a reality show, you can typically, the production company can use whatever footage you give them in whatever the way they want, right? So again, like I said in my video earlier, they can't use what you don't give them, right? And so then the question is, I keep seeing a question about Kenya's ex Jordan. Interesting. Caramel says, I feel like another guy's gonna come forward about being with Michael just to fill in. Okay. Do I think that Michael is gay? Chrissy, I agree. I think Potomac is about to surpass Atlanta. I mean, yeah, I think it's at least getting on that equal footing now. I feel like it's getting on equal footing. Oh wow, he was arrested for punching his girlfriend in the face. Oh, I'm gonna be on that. Okay, I'm gonna be on that. You know, so Ashley and Michael, I think they have an interesting marriage. It's interesting about this whole prenup situation. I will say this. I think that there's a lot more going on than meets the eye with their marriage. I just do. I just think that from everything with some of their agreements with their prenup, the contract, we should say, right, Brandy, the contract that they have, I think that these are telltale signs. And oh no bashing of Kenya on this channel. We don't like to bash any of the wives except if they do something crazy like what we're talking about now. E.H. Money says Ashley's a trophy wife. This is very interesting, an interesting observation. Let me ask y'all a question before I jump off here, because I got some more work to do. Regarding the seating chart for the reunion that's coming up, do you think that Ashley is going to be seated next to Andy, or do you think that it'll be Karen and Gizelle, or do you think it'll be Ashley and Candiace? My guess is it's going to be Ashley and Candiace seated next to Gizelle. Answer me that, and then while you guys answer that, I'm gonna do I think Michael's gay? I don't know. To be very honest with you guys, I don't know. I just know that he has a lot of I don't want to say suspicious, but I would say interesting behavior with regards to men. How would I feel if I were the cameraman and it happened to me? Felicia asked that question. I probably would feel the same way. I'm not really into anyone grabbing my butt if I don't know them. Um, just not something that you know, like I don't like people like grabbing and touching me if I'm not familiar with them. So I would have felt the same way, and that's just how I am. I don't. You know, it's not it's no disrespect to anybody else, but it's just me. Like, you know, even if we're in a club or something like that, but it's just me. Like, you know, even if we're in a club or something like that, if we're in a crowded space, it's okay for you to kind of, you know, hey, I'm passing by you or something like that. But if you just disrespectfully grabbing my butt, I'm not here for that. Michael says, "Great, gayer than the $3 bill." Right, and I kind of believe. Listen, I think that a lot of straight men don't have an issue being around gay men. I think that what happens is if they feel like they've been disrespected, they're gonna react. Bottom line, you know, that's the thing. I think anybody would feel like that. You know what I'm saying? If he grabbed a camera, if it was a woman and he grabbed her butt, she would definitely most likely feel disrespected. Whether he so it's not a to me that's not a gay or straight issue. That's a we don't do that issue. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that it is a man and the fact that it's time after time after time and story after story after story, it's like at a certain point in time, like what else do you want us to do, Ashley? I can't keep giving this man no more passes. I mean, in my mind, it's like he's painting a gay picture. And again, ain't nothing wrong with being gay. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. But stop perpetrating like y'all got some other type of marriage other than what it might be. And if you a kept woman, you know, that's fine too. Okay? That's fine too. And the you know, I just feel like what we want from Ashley at this point in time is a little bit more transparency about what's really going on. You know what I mean? I'm here for Ashley and her desire to be transparent, but the follow through is not really making us feel like what we're getting is real on a reality show that we are all invested in. Taylor says it sounded like dude was uncomfortable. Absolutely. 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 You know, who wouldn't be uncomfortable? Think Michael offered an out-of-court settlement. The victim didn't show up to court and was dismissed. Listen. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and kind of get an idea of he's coming off as right. He is coming off like that. He is coming off like it's a little creepy. Predatory behavior. That is it. Felicia, that's it. It's predatory behavior in general. So now it doesn't become, it's not just a is he gay, it's predatory behavior. That's what that seems like. Okay, if that happened in that way, that's how it comes across, right? So I don't know. Y'all. There's a colored conversation going on here, and I really don't know. I can't. It's going by so fast. I couldn't see what it was about. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. I just wanted to come and chit chat with y'all. And is this is this a troll on here talking about colors? Like, what you don't have nothing else to do? Hey, Paula. Do I think Ashley's coming back next season? Yes, I do. I do believe she's coming back 100%. She'll probably, if nothing else, this will probably. Hey, Morgan. Do I think that Ashley and Michael will be back? Interestingly, I think that they do, and that's part of what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. So, just gave a little bit of that away. Oh, Janelle is a troll. Okay, we'll just ignore that. Thank you, Dean Floyd Dean. We'll ignore that person. Who do you think may not come back next season? I think everybody's going to be back next season on Potomac. That's what I think. I think that we're gonna have. Am I gonna be live tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. It depends on if I have a whole lot to say. What's up, South Africa? What's up? Um, I think everybody will be back. I definitely think that you're gonna see because this cast works. Am I watching Real Housewives of Orange County? Absolutely. I love them. I love them. And I think the season is going to be epic. I'm excited. And I'm low key excited to see what they do with Vicky now that she demoted. That's crazy to me. But everybody's going to be back. What's up, Jamaica? Taylor, the season is lit. Um, I think that you have a good cast with this cast right here. Petition for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills to replace LVP with Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't think Jada would do a Housewives show, unfortunately. She's probably happy with Red Table Talk. Candiace, I think that Candiace was definitely misunderstood this season. Yeah, I think that Candiace was misunderstood. I think she also got a little bit too much into the hype. Well, I would love for Katie to come back, low key, because she is keeping it all the way real on this in these internet streets. That's exactly why I want. That's exactly why I want her to come back. They definitely need a shake up of the Housewives of Beverly Hills. Do I think Wendy will do Housewives? No, I don't think so. I don't think that Wendy would give up that much of her personal life in order to do it. And you got to give up all your life when you do that. I love Candiace too. So Robyn Givens was allegedly offered to do am I married? No, I'm not married. Not married yet. Robyn Givens was allegedly offered to do Housewives, but she turned it down from what I hear. So that's why we didn't get her. Yeah, LVP is still doing her thing on Vanderpump Rules, so that ain't gonna be no thing. If you want to honestly get Real Housewives of Beverly Hills back up, you need to bring back Brandy. Do I think that Michael wants to be with Juan? I think that could be whose sausage was being talked about. Because listen, all the ladies want Juan. Y'all saw the episode. Y'all saw it on Sunday when Katie was like trying to have a threesome with Juan. Gizelle seemed like she would have been into it too. Regarding the personal, okay, so the personal channel. Here's the thing. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna test out the new channel. I'm gonna test out some personal stuff on this channel and just see what kind of does better. There's a part of me that just wants to keep everything on under one umbrella. I mean, because I feel like, the stuff that I will put on my personal channel is basically behind the scenes stuff. That's the stuff that I have planned. It's going to be a lot of stuff about either, what I wear for the show or, men's grooming, it's beard, men's makeup, concealer, stuff like that I wear on camera, anything like that. It's definitely Juan. It's Juan. It's either Juan or Big Kris. Oh, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Nicole Murphy on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That would be some good stuff right there. Yeah, the reunion has been the best part of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I think that they could definitely see. You can't replace Lisa Vanderpump, but I think you just put somebody else in the show. It's not replacing her. She left. That was her own choice. I think that they could bring in anybody they want to. If they were smart, they would get rid of Teddy, low key, just make her a friend of the show. Bring Camille on, and I think that you bring in Brandy as a friend, because I think that they need to test Brandy out to see how she does with viewers first. And if she does very well with viewers, I think then the following season they could bring her on full time. But they could treat her like a Marlo and basically keep her on, you know, as for the most of the season, and keep her, you know, the girl needs a job, and you know, I feel like she would honestly be the perfect fit. And I feel like if you really wanted to shake up Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you would bring on Nicolette Sheridan, but that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different conversation for all of us. But else, although she tries to make it seem like she's all this and all that and all dishonest. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Mm. Carol, you're right. Everyone is afraid of Erica, and I would almost kind of want to take her out of the show too, mostly because I feel like Erica would probably do better on her own show. Sha Jackson, hey, don't worry, boo. I'm gonna do some more. I feel like my lives, y'all make me feel so good on these lives. Why do I think Monique is riding so hard for Ashley? You know what? I don't know. I'm actually curious about that. I would love to ask her that. Erica's getting on my nerves too. But Monique, I don't know why she's riding so hard for Ashley this season. I'm interested to find out though. So if I can get a chance to have a conversation with her, I definitely will ask that. My goal is I'm going to do some interviews I have some interviews coming up with Funky Dineva. We're going to be talking Housewives and stuff like that because y'all know that's my boy, that's my boo. I talked to him this morning. I'm definitely going to try to get Katie on, whether we do it on a live on Instagram and then I post it on here, or we do it via Skype and then I edit it and put it together. The same for Monique, and then the same for Robyn. I really, really want Robyn on the show. She's low-key one of my favorites because I feel like she's a dark horse, meaning I feel like nobody really expects for her to bring so much drama, but she does. Yes, Q is awesome, and if y'all don't know, he also was one of the people that I had my birthday dinner with. I had a small, intimate birthday dinner. It was him, Riley, and Jeff, and it was so nice. And I just really appreciate his friendship. He's just been such a positive light for me. Ashley is dealing with karma. All right, I could go on with y'all all day because I really love talking with y'all. Robyn is level-headed. She's not pretending to be rich and living out of the pot. Absolutely. I like that. To me, I like a keep it real type person. And, you know, she may not give us comedy or drama, but she gives us real. She does give us that. And she found out she be in all the mess. What's up? Is it Yaya Amina? Did I say that right? I'm sorry if I didn't say it right. Stay child with us. I love live. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, I can stay on with y'all all night. I definitely will do better about jumping on to the lives more because I just think it's a way to connect with you guys. And that's the reason why I started YouTube, was to build like a community of people, that like to talk about housewives, because I really did find a community, so to speak, on YouTube where I could really talk about this in the way that I wanted to talk about it, with people who are just as passionate as I am. And I love that y'all are just as passionate as I am. So every day I do videos. Sometimes I go extra hard on doing videos because for me, want to see, like, I try to give what I want to see. And anytime I can make a situation where we can all continue to talk back and forth, y'all know I'm going to do it. Did I watch Married at First Sight? No, but you know, okay, so real quick before I jump off, you guys know I want to really watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. If anybody watches that, let me know, because I want to know if it seems like it might be a good show. But and side note, the Joint Luxury Group, what up? Do a grown up after talk. Okay. Everybody mentions Love 90 Day Fiance. I haven't seen it yet. Let me know if there's anybody from Love and Hip Hop as well, because I used to live out in LA. So there are some people out there that and you know that's coming back on too. So I don't do a lot of Love and Hip Hop shows. I don't necessarily know why, but I would be interested in doing that because I do know quite a few of them. Oh, and I got a Basketball Wives story coming out tomorrow as well. So there's that. Yeah, so Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Let me know if you guys want that. Love and Hip Hop is very ratchet. Love and Listings with Suge Knight, and somebody else said something about that too. Is that good, y'all? Oh, somebody said thank you for not doing those shows. Somebody said thank you for not doing those shows. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna try to talk about Real Housewives of Orange County because that's coming up. I may do Real Housewives of Dallas because I'm cool with Leanne, so I may be able to get her on here as well. I've interviewed Stephanie before as well, and Deandra. Love After Lockup, Love and Listings was good, and Haven't Been Told. What's my favorite Housewives franchise? Potomac. Is Dallas canceled? No, it's coming back. My favorite housewife friend. Okay, so here it is. My favorite is Potomac right now, honestly, and then it's got to be between New York and Atlanta, and then honestly, I'm gonna say Jersey, and then I'm gonna say Beverly Hills. No, actually, let me put it like this: Potomac, Atlanta, New York, OC, New Jersey, and then Dallas, and then Beverly Hills. I'm sorry, I would say Beverly Hills first, but I just felt like, what's up, Potomac? What's up, Maryland? Excuse me. Beverly Hills is just not where I want it to be. It used to be one of my favorite shows. Okay, so Love and Listings, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna check that out. New York is, yo, I do think Dallas is gonna be good this year. Potomac is honestly having the breakout Housewives season of all franchises right now. It's honestly the most lit in so many different ways. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna jump off here. I will hit y'all back tomorrow with a couple of videos. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And Dorinda's my favorite too. Yeah, so subscribe to the channel and thank you guys so much for rocking with me and thank you so much for talking to me. I love talking to each and every one of y'all. I love responding to your comments. I love that y'all love what I love and I can't wait to keep doing this some more. So I will talk with y'all tomorrow. How do I get off?